Good morning, one and all. I, Professor Manish Wani, MIT WPU School of Pharmacy, welcome you all for this faculty development program organized by MSBTE in association with M.C.E. Society's Institute of Pharmacy. At the onset, I would like to thank the management of Institute of Pharmacy and in particular my mentor, Dr. Jagtap sir, for giving me this opportunity to be a part of this FDP and present my topic, conducting webinars using Go Brunch. Friends, my objective is going to be very simple. After the seminar, one should be able to use Go Brunch platform to conduct his webinar. Something about Go Brunch. Go Brunch is a free platform which allows the users to create webinars. Some of the salient features of Go Brunch are it allows up to 409 people to participate. There is no time limit. A person can record his webinar up to 2 to 3 to 4 hours. Recording and replay options are available with it, and it is very safe as compared to other apps, example Zoom. In order to begin with using of this webinar, one has to visit the site GoBrunch, www.gobrunch.com. Once you visit this site, this is the page that is going to be open. That is, we are reinventing webinars, and there are two options. There is a sign in option and a sign up option. Once you click on the sign up option, following options are available for you to sign up. You can either sign up with Google, you can either sign up with Facebook, you can either sign up with LinkedIn, Instagram, or you can enter your mail ID and then you can sign up. Once you fill in the details and fill in the form totally, fill in your profile, okay, this is the page that is going to open. That is, you are going to enter into the lobby. Whatever name you have given in the profile, that is going to appear over here. If you see my lobby over here, the name that is Manish that has been appearing. Now you have to take care while you fill up your profile. Kindly see to it that you fill up your profile very nicely and completely. For example, kindly fill up your name, your full name, fill up your institute name, fill up your designation, then also affix a photo, a good photo, because that is a photo which is going to appear when you are giving your webinar. So affix a photo, okay, and then you can start your lecture. If you are having a cam, if you are not having a cam, it doesn't make a difference over here, right? Then after this, once you log in, and then this is the page that is going to be seen. So this is the page that has been displayed. There are four options that are over here. You have an option of start a meeting, create your webinar, view your webinar, and watch the events. Now, start a meeting is an option which is good when you have already created your webinar. So in order to begin with, you have to first create your webinar. So you click on the second option, that is create your webinar. When you click your option on create your webinar, this is the page that is going to be seen over here, where you have name of event, you have description, you have icon which shows that this webinar is just for test. You have following slides which are seen over here. Then you have session name, you have live session and recorded session, you have languages, you have public or private, and this form is available. Now what is this form? I will just show you how I have filled this form. Now in place of the name of the event, I have written as faculty development program. Now in the place of description, I have written as organized by M.C.E. Society's Institute of Pharmacy. You don't have to click on this icon which shows that this webinar is just a test. This you do not have to click, because you're going to carry out a webinar and it is not the test. So if you're going to take a test, then you can click this webinar. Otherwise, you don't have to click on the webinar. There are different backgrounds that are available over here. Number of backgrounds are available. Okay, so you can move forward with the backgrounds. So whichever background you feel is good, you like, you can click that background. Over here is the topic that you have to enter. So whatever topic you enter, that is on the session area, you have to click. This is the session area. In the session, you can click as morning session, session number 5, session number 6, whatever session it is, or you can also write down your topic over here. Now this is the thing that is going to be displayed when you are going to start your webinar. So I have displayed the topic name over here, that is conducting webinar using Go Brunch. There are two options that are available: live session and recorded session. At present, the recorded session option is not there with Go Brunch, so you have to click only live session. You have to select a language over here. The language that I have selected over here is English. Then you have to select public and private. If you click on public, it is already on public. So if you click on public, it means everybody, those who have open Guru Branch at that moment of time, can see your webinar. Or you can click private. In private, once you click private, you can give your own password over here. Now this password, along with your link that is going to appear in the scroll bar over here, these two you have to share with your students so that they can log in into your webinar. I have given the date over here, so date you have to write down. It is in the MMDTYYYY format. You have to write give the time over here. So the time that I have given is 11 a.m. to 12 p.m. So 1 hour's time I have given. Once you scroll further down, there are some other information that you have to fill. So after filling your time and date, you click on the number of participants. Different options are available: 120 participants, 4 participants, 36 participants, 38 participants, 10 participants. As such, number of options are available. You can select any one of the options. I have selected the option of 409 seat. Then you have to move in further. Then once you move in further, these are the options that are available, that this is a breakout session. Now a breakout, you don't have to click on the breakout session, because breakout session is available only for 10 participants. So the maximum participants that are allowed in a breakout session is only 10. So you don't have to click over here. If you want to record your session, then you have to click on the record my session option. And if you want to add some other presenter along with you, if it is a team teaching kind of a thing, if two people are going to give the same webinar, if two people are going to speak on the same webinar, then you have to add over here, add an presenter. Once you add an presenter, okay, see, I have added a presenter over here, Pushkar Shinde. But you can add a presenter to only one who is a friend with you, like just like you have a friend on your Facebook, etc. In the similar manner, in Go Brunch, you have to add a friend, and only then and then you can add a presenter over here. So uh, this is the presenter that I have added along with me. Okay, and then you have to click on this icon, that is create event. Okay, once you click on this icon of create event, this is how it looks like. This is the screen that appears, which shows that would you like to go to the it shows that the webinar has been successfully created, and further it asks you whether you would like to go to the event now, the event that you have created, whether you like to go to the event now. If you click on the cross, you again go to your lobby, which is there at the background. So you go to your lobby, and from there you can view your webinar again. And if you click on this correct icon, right icon, this shows that would you like to and whether you like to go to an event. And if you click on the right icon, this is the page that you're going to see. So it says welcome, this event will start at 23/4/2020, that is the date, at 1 p.m. And then you have to click on this again on the right icon. Once you click again on this right icon, this is what you see. So on the right on the left hand side, you can see a dialog box which is appearing, which says that click or touch onto the circle of the seat. So these are the different circles of the seat. Where do you want to sit? As you're going to be the presenter, so you have to select these two top seats, any of the two top seats. So one seat is for you and one is for your friend if he is going to be a co-presenter. If not, then you have to click on this seat on the top seat. Okay, once you click on it, your photo, whatever is given in your profile, is going to appear over here along with your name. So if you see over here, my name along with my photo has appeared over here, and along with that a chat box down, you can see this chat box has been opened. Okay, now once you move further, what you have to do is on the left hand side, now you see now 5 icons have opened up. One is the broadcast icon, second is the cam icon, third is the mic icon, fourth is the screen icon, you have a reconnect icon. Okay, then you move further. Now once you click on the broadcast icon, that is the first icon which was on the left that you have to click, you get this dialog box. Please allow your camera in browser, it is currently blocked. So you click on the right icon. As you click on the right icon, okay, then you can click on the second icon. I don't want my camera to be on, so I'm not clicking on the camera, but I'm clicking on the mic. So as soon as you click on camera, the camera becomes yellow. I clicked on broadcast. As soon as you click on the broadcast, what happens is on the top side you can see recording. So recording starts in. So whenever you have planned your session, at that time it is going to show you the time. So my recording is going to start after 4 hours 14 minutes and 17 seconds. That is the time that I have given, okay, for my webinar to start. Okay, at that time the recording is going to be started automatically. Then I have not clicked on the camera icon, hence it is not showing yellow. If I click on the camera icon, then I would be visible in this icon. Okay, where my photo is being seen, in this icon I can see myself. Okay, then you have mic icon. You have to click on the mic icon. Okay, and then you have to select microphone, high definition audio system. You have some external audio system, then that also gets reflected over here. You can select that audio system also. If your laptop audio system is not working properly, you can go for that audio system. The next option is the mute option. This mute option is if you don't want to make your voice hear to other person, okay, then you can mute this option. Okay, as you are giving the webinar, then don't click over here, and then you have to click on the screen icon that is over here. Okay, this is the most important icon. Once you click on it, okay, screen icon, you get two options: upload a PowerPoint or PDF presentation, or share your screen, right? So this if I want to upload my PowerPoint presentation, I have to click on this icon of upload my PowerPoint presentation. It is going to direct me to my files. I have to select the files that I want to do. I have selected the file which is having the name of antioxidant final. So once I click it, it gets attached over here. Okay, now if you want to share your screen, if you want to show some video or do something, then you can also click on the second icon, that is share your screen. So whatever is displayed on the screen, that is going to be shared to the attendees that are over there. So these are some of the options of the screen icon. So once you click on the presentation that you have selected, the presentation gets opened over here. So you can see this is the presentation, antioxidant presentation, that I had selected. So this antioxidant presentation is seen over here. Now you can start your talk with the students. These are the two icons which are over here below. These two icons, one icon is to make your presentation go forward, the other icon is to make your presentation go backwards. If you want to refer some previous slides, then that can be seen. Now you can see over here my broadcast on the left hand side, that my broadcast is on. My camera I am not using, so camera is off, that is showing blue. My mic, my audio should be on, so the audio is working, so that is showing yellow. As well as I have not muted because I want the people to hear me, so that is on. And then this would be useful, to mute yourself when you have two presenters. So if the other presenter is speaking and you don't want to be here, then you can mute yourself over here. Okay. And then the screen icon is also on, because I want to share my screen with my participants, right? If by chance the connectivity etc is lost and you want to reconnect, then you can click on this reconnect button. Now this is the chat box which I talked about earlier on the below. On this chat box you can type your earlier message, that is hi all, I have typed over here, and then I have typed good morning, welcome to my webinar. If your students have any questions for you, then they can chat, then they can type on this box, and that question is going to appear. So if they have any question, if they have any query, if they want some point to be clarified, then they can chat with you on this chat box. So as soon as they type, a number appears on the top as to 1 2 3 4 5 6, which shows the number of messages that you have not read. Once that appears, you can open this box and you can read the messages and answer their queries. Now once your webinar is over, once all your slide is over, then what you have to do, you have to go to the topmost icon on the left hand side, which is having the logo of Go Brunch. You have to go over there and you have to click on this. Once you click on this, number of options open, that is lobby, create and watch, my page, my account, tutorials, about, Go Brunch, support, and sign up. So sign out. So these are the options that are available. I have to go back. So what I'm going to do now is I click on create and watch option. Once I click on create and watch option after my webinar is over, then what I see this dialog box that is opening, which says, are you sure that you want to leave this room? It means now you are ending with your webinar. Once I click on OK button, this takes me to my lobby. So this is my lobby wherein I have created my webinar earlier, which I showed you how to create the webinar. And after creating my webinar, I have delivered the webinar. Okay. Now, once you have created the webinar and once you have delivered the webinar, there are some other features also, very good features also, that are available. Okay. Before that, I told you that in the beginning you have to create the webinar. Once you have created the webinar, and if you're going to give the webinar after some days, what you can do is you can create the webinar, you can close the site, and after the time when you're going to open your webinar, if you open it, you can just view your webinars on view your webinars icon. Just click on view your webinar icon, and you can see the different webinars that are created by you over here. So these are the webinars that are created by me. So this is the faculty development program topic, conducting webinar for Go Brunch. This is about the topic that I'm teaching now. Then this is the webinar on cosmetics and cosmeceuticals. So that is a topic for M.Pharm, where I get the number of registered participants over here. See, for this faculty development program, the number of participants yesterday, that is on 24th, was 0. Okay. Cosmetics and cosmeceuticals, I had 11 participants of M.Pharm. For this practical session that I had taken, I had 42 participants. For this topic of cosmeceuticals of antioxidants, the number of participants that I had about 45. So I can see the number of participants over here. Along with that, I have some options over here on my right hand side. If by mistake some wrong webinar has been created by you, which you don't want to give, but it has been created, you can click on this delete option, this delete icon. The webinar that has been created by you gets deleted. The second option is, if some mistake have been done with respect to time, with respect to if I want to change some time, if I want to change the date of the webinar, I have to go on this edit option. So this is the edit option, which will make me do changes in the settings of my webinar, which I have created earlier. Okay. So whatever webinars are created by you can be edited by using this icon. You have the next icon, which is a clone icon. Now, if I want to create a webinar which is similar to the earlier webinar with respect to the number of students, etc., topic, and so on and so forth, I can prepare a clone of it. This clone is going to appear on the top, and you can do the changes whatever are required into it. Whenever your webinar is been delivered and over, and you want to you see the recording of that webinar, it is available in this download button, which is below the clone button. So once I click on this download button, whatever webinar has been given by me gets downloaded over here. And you can again share this webinar if you want with your students, or you can keep it for your reference, further reference, right? Now, there is one more very important feature over here in my view my webinar section, that is the number of registered participants, right? So once I click on this number of registered participants, if I click on this how many students who are registered on this blue icon, okay, I am diverted to this dialog box. Here I get the list of students, okay, that have appeared my seminar. So this is the list of students which I get in an Excel file. I just have to save that file, and the attendance is very handy with me. I don't have to take any manual attendance. Okay. So all the students who have attended the webinar, the list comes over here. Now further, this was about the lobby. Okay, what happens that the second option that is available is my page option. When I click on the Go Brunch icon, if you remember, the second option that was available on was my page. If you click on my page, so this is your page that is going to open. So if you have any events, then the events are all going to open over here. If the events are over, then they are not going to be open over here. Otherwise, the user, so you can see over here, the user doesn't have any event right now. So if I create any event, if I want to join any event, then that is going to be displayed over here. Okay. So the next option that I have is my account section. So this is the third option. So you have a lobby, create and watch option. You have my page option. Lobby, create and watch we have discussed earlier. My page option we have discussed earlier. If you go to my account section, in my account section you can change your password. You have to type your current password and new password. Okay, and you have to update it. Whatever I told you, the profile, you can fill your profile over here. Here you can write down your name. Here you can write down your designation. Here you can write down the name of your organization, the language which you are comfortable with for this webinar, and then you can click over here and you can add your photo over here. So then you update your profile over here. So as I told you earlier, whatever photo you select over here, that photo is going to appear on your in your classroom. The next option that you have over there is contact option. If you want to contact them, if you have any query, if you have any problem using this software, you can contact them. Okay, and you can write down your question, type your question over here, and you can send them. They will get back to you. Now the next option that you have is tutorial option. These are the different tutorials that are available. So how to use the Go Brunch, that tutorial, live tutorial is available. Then you can have the tutorials of recordings, how to use the recordings, so on and so forth. So number of tutorials that are available. I'm sure after this webinar, after you hear this webinar, you don't have to go to this section. Okay, already all the points that are there in this tutorial are already covered by me. So I once again thank all the participants for their attentive listening, and I hope this Go Brunch would be a very handy tool for you. Thank you very much. Thank you one and all. And once again, thank the management of M.C.E Society's Institute of Pharmacy for calling me and giving this webinar. Thank you.